Hello, welcome to the pre-market observation. It is Wednesday, January 2024. All right, let me go into YouTube to make sure everything runs smoothly. I have the chat room open in case somebody pop in there and ask a question. Most likely not because it is 7 a.m. in the morning. Everybody is not up and running, hopefully. All right. Uh, I think this is going to be a short session because it should not be, well, we'll see. I got TLT open right off the bat. Tight trading range. Big economic data tomorrow. The CPI is coming out tomorrow. The I believe the consensus is going to be a 3.1% year over year. I have it lower, but we'll see if I'm right or wrong. I'm usually in line, but I'm also either higher or lower. On the way up, I was higher because I factored in the rent rising a lot quicker than the Fed. The Fed lagged there, and on the rent cut, for those that follow me for the past few years, I certainly was way ahead of the Fed on falling rates because um, I factored in real-time data instead of garbage data that they use. Nothing I can do about that, but based on my own um, spreadsheet that I keep as far as my own CPI calculation, I have falling used car. I believe transport also went down as far as airline tickets, things like that. Um, the only thing that went up for those that are in beef went up the most compared to all the other kind of meat. Chicken went down, pork went down, things like that. So there's a lot of factor that play in well for the CPI data. Um, so we'll see. I think regardless, I think this range here, I have been on record now for quite some time, is something that is more likely that no, it's going to be a range. There is not going. This move right here was nice. I don't have that. Okay, for those that follow me, I even sold. I bought call spread all the way out to February. But where was that spread? The spread that I bought out to February was 96, 97 to 102, 103. Nothing was it over 102 or 103. Okay, because and this is going out to mid-February. So now I the trajectory was not anywhere. So those call spread might not make money, but for those that know, I do call spread, pairing them with bull put spread below. So the cost will keep coming lower because I do sell quite a lot of puts and put spread below to collect the premium to cut down the cost of my call spread. Okay, maybe in one of the future tutorial that I'm doing, I will talk about that strategy someday, way down the road. So that's my thought on TLT. It can move. Can TLT trade back to the 98 range after tomorrow data? Yeah. As far as the rest of the market, overall, came down hard and bouncing. Uh, Not unexpected. I didn't see. For those that follow me, once again, I talk about doing a put spread right at the end of the year with the target not that far below, but missed that chance because the market dumped right away, right after the end of the year. So I didn't get the chance to put on those trades. But right now, I wouldn't short. I wouldn't short right now. Right now, earnings season is here. Okay, let me repeat: earnings season is here. So if I were to do any kind of shorting, do a bear put spread or buy a put outright, it's gonna be on the individual stock. Okay. instead of like the overall market. You can. There's still people that will do that, but for me, it's harder to do the overall market when the overall market can go sideways unless one of the big boys, the overall market can take a major reaction if like one of the big boy like Meta, Google, Microsoft, Amazon, like one of those big tech, if they come out with horrific earning and horrific guidance, then it can take the whole market down. But I don't expect that. Okay, I don't expect anything like that. I expect the market to have correction 3 to 5% when it was near the all-time high, but not right now. Okay. So as far as SPY, yeah, can it trade around the 20 MA? Yeah, nothing sexy or exciting there. Okay. QQQ, same thing. Is it a surprise that it came down the way it did? I thought it had a chance. If I was going to do a put spread, it would have been here with a target to the 50 MA for a 5% correction, but it bounced. Okay, so sure, there's still profit to be made, but less profit. If I was into those put spread, I would have closed them out yesterday. Dia got hit hard with Boeing, okay, and it's resting on the 20 MA. Now this one, I think there is still room to go down, right? So out of the three major indices, if I was able to put on that bear play, this is the one I'm most likely to keep on holding, especially on the Boeing news. Speaking of Boeing, I couldn't get my order to go through because I put in a limit that just didn't. I think the spread that I was playing, for those that remember, I was doing a 233. I was aiming 233, 220. That was the range of the bear put spread that I was looking to sell. And at the time, um, the debit was anywhere from 460 to 550. My order was at $4. I was willing and wanting to pay $4 for that spread. And I think the lowest it got was like maybe 450, if I remember right. So I could have chased it and bid up, but I just left the order where it was all day to see if I get that price, and it didn't happen. So I didn't get it, but it is what it is. But for those that was able to or willing to pay up, if you were willing to put that order in for say $5, I'm pretty certain you would have got that order through. I'm pretty certain you would have. And if you did, you're in the money, right? So on further weakness, anything close to 220, sure, I short it down to the target range was 233, 220, right? Remember I talked about this potential support right here. I think I did. Regardless, I think I would be looking to close it out if I see 220. All right, so it is what it is. Couldn't get that deal through. Now JPM earning is coming out. I did get that order in. Happy about that, right? Because remember I talked about doing a bear put spread there. So yeah, it's looking good. And any weakness below 169, for sure. If I see 167, I'm closing. Okay, because it achieved what I was looking to achieve. All right, it come down and I'm in the money. I'm in the money now already. Okay, because remember the put spread cost me $1.80, I believe. So right now it's already in the money, but barely in the money. But if it come down another $2, I would make 100% on my money. I take it. The other short that I did, which I will talk about, is of course CSX. That is not in the money. It's basically even right now because I put on that, you know, it's let's extend this. I got time. Okay, I got 2 more weeks here, so I'm not all that concerned that it's not rip roaring profit yet. But yeah, that's fine. If this break, we can come down. Okay, I have 2 weeks, no rush. And then the other one is the home builder XHB. That this one, I believe I'm in the money a little bit, but no rush, no rush. Okay, like I said, I got 2 weeks. I will. I have high confidence that I will be making money there. I've already mentioned that I close out Okta, Roblox, all that, so that's done with. Move on. Okay. Let's move on to big pharma. I trim. Would I trim more? I have right now. I do have an order to trim at 637. So any push into a new 52-week high, I would trim more. But it's been a nice run. But yeah, keep trimming, keep trimming. Okay. When you see this kind of wick, yeah, especially here. Okay, this move and reversal tell you that there are plenty of people happy to get out or trim or sell or short in this 636. So if you want to trim, you should trim. Okay, there's time to be greedy, and then there's time to know not to be too greedy. Okay, look, you have, yes, this big move to all-time high have huge volume. Okay, subsequent next 3 days you have back to normal volume. Okay, this line right here is the normal volume, the average. So yeah, it's overbought. Okay, can I see it come down to will Eli Lilly see below 600 again? Yeah, I'm pretty. If you don't think that 600 is not possible for Eli Lilly, you have not been in the market trading long enough. So just be patient. JSK, wow, I trim. You betcha. 40, I had ordered in at 40. Yeah, I'm now 40, more than half out. Okay, it has been a wonderful run. I raised my stop to low of day Friday. Okay, I'm not giving up the zone. Anything out of this gray zone here, I am out completely. So, been very happy with this move. Okay, very happy. Now, where is my? Let's peel back 2 years. Where is my next sell order? Okay. Why did I have this gray zone on? Look at this. Okay, look. This is support, fail support, resistance. See, that's why I had my trim order at 40 because that was the reference high going back the last year and a half. Okay, so it's no brainer that it got there and kind of stall out. But if it can break through, there you go. Okay, always look backward to the next level. Okay, you're gonna hear me say this many times over the last many years and going forward for those new viewers, new subscribers to the channel. Level to level, you go one level to the next level. Okay, try not to look at this like, oh yeah, I'm aiming for this all-time high. Well, before that, you have another area of potential profit taking. So next up, 43.68 is where my next sell order is. But the plan I have is, yes, I will keep that sell order up there. But if this thing busts through, then I will raise my stop to 40.1 instead of 39 something, right? Keep raising that stop. to protect it, because there could be a move higher and then a check back. And the check back, if not hold, then we had the resumption downward. But if the check back work, then I might jump in and buy again for the move up here. Okay, so be nimble. Pfizer, okay, no rush. For me, look at this ugly, look at all these ugly lines of going down. Okay, so yeah, it's to me, yeah, it can go sideways for another 3 months, to be honest. You know, can it get over 30 and stay over 30? It's possible, but for me, I get more excited once it break the 100-day moving average. Okay, sure, the big excitement is going to be when and if they can break the 200-day moving average, because that is, of course, the long-term bearish trend. So until it breaks something like that, then there's nothing to be excited about Pfizer. ARGX, what a move. Okay, what a move last Friday. Insane. Insane. That's all I gotta say. Wow. Okay. I had a trim order, I believe 402, 405, right? So I was happy there. But wow, for it to run to 413, wow, unbelievable. And it was like no volumes. Look at the volume, non-existent, right? So it's one of those things where it's no way anyone that thought that ARGX, Argent, is gonna get there. No way to tell. The volume was very light, all right? So, but I put an alert here. So if my alert go off at 395, then potentially I will throw in a small order at 375, 376-ish, probably 376, okay? Would I buy, add back at 376? Yeah. On the share that I sell $20 higher, $30 higher. Buy small, trade small with this one. It is crazy. Okay, it is super crazy. Now, would I buy big down here at 329, 330? Yeah, that's where you want to buy big. So on any kind of reversal, first entry would have to be like 376-ish. Okay, look, it consolidated here for a week and then move higher. But so I can see it retest 376 again. So yeah, that would be the first spot to re-enter all the way down to 330. No rush. I start to trim Gilead. Okay, I set my alert and boom, it got there. So I did trim finally. All right, so next order to trim, order up there, and then if it get to new 52-week high, then we'll talk. What's next? Okay, one level at a time. No need to worry about what's the rest gonna do. AppV, trim, and then wow. Okay, but once again, it is getting into a trend that potentially could be resistant. See, look at this line. Okay, this line had been here for a long time. It's not a random line I put in there. So last time, the last few times it got there, rejection, rejection, and now we are moving higher. Okay, but let's extend this thing. Edit, extend it. Sure. Okay. Look, the last time it got here, 165.8, 165.5, whatever it was. What was that? The last time was 166.2. So okay, so 166.2 to 167.75 is 175, 176 range. I don't know. Okay, but if money rotation into big pharma and big biotech keep pushing, yeah, can it get into that 166, 167 zone? Yeah, I still have a few share, and that's where I'm selling in that zone. Let's look at J&J. Okay, J&J. kind of no man's land. If you have it, put a stop at the 200-day moving average, right? Sure, if J and J get the allocation money and push to this channel high, it is a must sell. Okay, no if, no buts about it. So if you have it and you want to be greedy, stay greedy. But 172.2 is a must sell low. Okay, respect the channel. We buy channel low, we sell channel high. Okay, do not be stupid and greedy at the wrong time. Okay, let's move on. We already talked about JP Morgan, right? But no way. Not buying, not going long there. No way. That would be suicidal to do that. Okay, not right now. Bank of America, I did trim. I did trim a lot, not just trim. I'm more than half out. Okay, on this move here. I believe it was 34.4. It was my order. Very happy with that. Would I raise my stop? The answer is yes. I'm using the 20 MA as my stop, okay? Because if it violates that, I'm out on everything. I'd be 100% out. Okay, so as far as Bank of America, that's what I'm doing. Not worth shorting. KRE, I did trim a lot. I'm down to very few. I'm 90% out already, okay? Is what the Fed's gonna do with the CPI data. So I'm okay holding a small amount of share. Okay, I'm down to like 10% of my holding, so it's not huge. It's not huge. Actually less than 10%. It's more like 5%. Yeah, it's small. It's a small amount. If I was to buy at financial, it would be Schwab. Okay, which I'm not buying. Okay, I'm not buying. I'm waiting. On weakness, I probably look to buy at the 50 MA. Okay, sell put spread down there, but for now, no position alike. Okay, so same thing here. I'm not touching it. No way. No way. Visa, I will look. I'm out as far as being long, but it's tougher for me to do any kind of bear put spread here. Okay, but to me, it's asking for the 200-day moving average. It's a no-brainer. Okay, no-brainer to go long, but until it get down there, I'm staying out. AXP, if that alert go off, I'm doing a bear put spread. I'm waiting for this alert to go off for me to do a bear put spread there. Oh, speaking of bear put spread, right now, I have one for Capital One, and it's basically not in the money. It's basically where I sold it. Okay, I sold it when it was 132. It's down a little bit, I believe, because I put on a put spread here on this day, and right now it's a little bit higher than. Not worry. Okay, I got 2 weeks out. Over 2 weeks, yeah, I'm aiming for a good gain here. So Capital One, I did. All right, let's move on to the FANG. Meta. I did buy the dip down here. Not a lot. I trimmed a lot more on the way up. I bought a very little, but I did bought a little bit. Would I trim if I see 362? Yes. Okay, the order is in. Google, I added. Yeah, I added. And I did trim yesterday. The share that I bought down here, I trimmed yesterday at 141. You know, I have a core holding that I don't mind holding. I did trim a little bit on this way up on those trading shares. Microsoft, I have been adding below 371. Um, when I get down there, 366, 367, yeah, I did. And even on Monday, I had an order that triggered below 370 because that's where I had the order. The order was like just below 370, and it triggered. That's fine. And I have buy order at 368 right now. So yeah, the 20 MA, I'm buying the dip. Okay, but that's it. Right now, the highest order I have is 368. I don't mind. Um, for those that follow me, I got stopped out of my position at 372, and then so I have reacquired most of those share in this dip. Hey, if you get stopped out at 372 and buy them back 368 and below, why not? Why not protect $4 of gain, right? You got it. So I have bought back a substantial. Let me do the math in my head here. I have bought back just under 90% of my share so far. So yeah, very happy with that. Nvidia, I trimmed. Oh my God, I had to. When I saw this crazy move, I saw the bulk of my share. I still have a core small amount that I'm holding from this big move up here. So yes, I have not sold everything, but I sold everything that I want to sell. And then my son's account, I did trim more yesterday at 540. I went in and sold the last of the shares that he had. That is not what I consider core holding that he had from way down here, right? He has some share that I bought for him way under 200. So I'm keeping those shares um, for him. But yeah, at 540, I'm like, yeah, gotta sell some. Where would we buy back those shares? We are a long way from re-entering into Nvidia. Okay, trust me, there is no appetite for me to add to Nvidia unless I see sub 500. And will we see that again? Yeah, highly likely. Okay, in the next 3 weeks, highly likely that we will see something sub 500 again. And yeah, if it's like 475, yeah, heck yes. Why wouldn't I? I sold a lot of share 500 and above. So $25 lower, yeah, absolutely. Okay. Amazon, I did buy the dip into this. Yeah. In fact, I believe I bought more than I had before. So actually, especially on this sideways move, I said, I'm out. Okay. There's no more room to run. So I'm glad I did that. And then sure, it came down. So I bought back. And I bought back more than what I sold up here. So now I have more shares. But would I sell again if I see 154? Yes, absolutely. So that's where the order is for Amazon. Tesla, nothing. I have nothing there. Okay, nothing there. I have an alert right here. So if I break, if I alert go off, I would then look to sell put spread again. It's been a while since I do put spread on Tesla, but yeah, where gap fill, I would do like 225, 215, something like that. But yeah, I wouldn't mind owning Tesla share down here. Okay, not chasing it up here. No, be patient. Be patient. All right, let's move on to what sector have we not touched before I go? Um, last of the big tech, CRM. Okay, uh, I did buy back some CRM here on the pullback to 250. I believe my order was 252, so I did grab a few share. But yeah, those same share can go out if I see 265. Okay, so yeah, I don't mind taking a $13 gain on those shares that I bought back at 258, I think, something like that. No, 256. All right. Um, what else can I do? Let's talk about some boring stuff. Pepsi. I added yesterday. I've added twice between 166 something and 167 something, so twice, which is fine. Uh, I bought back the share that I sold up here. Okay, so yeah, Coke, channel high, downtrend. Got us ahead. Uh, I was trimming McDonald's on the way up, and I had the last two order um, at 298 and 300, which we never got there. Did we get there? No, we did. Okay, on yeah, because the highest it went was 297, 28, so it never got there, and then it retraced, which is fine. I trimmed a lot of those shares from here. Once it busts through this gray zone, I trim. Okay, for those that follow me, I trim, 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 trim. And the last two orders didn't get there. That's okay. I'm watching to add, to re-enter. Right, I trim, I got out, I exit. But the trend of cocoa and sugar is dropping. Their cost is helping. So I like the fundamental, and I think on weakness, if it can show me that it can hold here, okay, I might do a put spread below just to have a position there instead of like buying the share outright. Would I do a put spread, say 180, 175 on weakness? Yeah. If it drop anywhere near 190, then I do maybe a 185 put spread, something like that. But yeah, I don't hate Hershey anymore. Okay, I was hoping for the support here, right? But it didn't happen, and then we got this ugly, ugly October move down here. But sugar and cocoa is declining for the first time in over a year. It is a big deal for Hershey because their two biggest ingredients has been crushing them. If you look at the chart of cocoa and sugar, let me look cocoa. Look, see this? Yeah, finally it's breaking. Okay, finally. But you see this fake fail fail breakdown, right? You have one, two, you have a W. For those that do TA, maybe someday down the road, I talk about a W pattern. It can be a very powerful pattern. So, but for now, at least cocoa is doing that, and let's see where sugar is right now. See, sugar crash harder, okay, than cocoa, but still. So, and that's the reason why I I talk about Hershey and their problem because of this a few months, at least 2 months back, right? For those that follow me long enough, and now for the first time in a long time, I say at least sugar has came down to a reasonable level, and cocoa is breaking. So we'll see. Perhaps the next season of cocoa will yield more crops than the last season, and things will go back to normal, and then they will have expanding margin. Okay, GIS, boring stuff. I don't hate it here. Okay, General Mills, I don't hate it here. If you want to park money to be safe and collect some dividend, I don't hate it here. Okay, don't hate it. Um, Kellanova, I'm out. Okay, I don't have anything. Uh, would I touch it here? No. I'd rather have JIS, okay? Hormel, I don't hate it here. Okay, so if you want to park money there and collect dividend, that's fine, but I don't hate it here. Okay. 3M, I'm out. Okay, the bounce is done. It's, sure, if you buy into the October pain tax loss selling, yeah, but now, what, yeah, it's just, I just don't see a big move. Okay, it's yeah, it came up, but I'm also out. Right, I enjoy this move. I'm out. Okay, it's if you wanna buy beat up, boring play, GIS is and Hershey is probably the two better picks than the rest. Okay. Before I go, of course, gold. We'll have to wait till tomorrow. Okay. Gold is, TLT and gold move together. So nothing. I'm not adding. Okay. I've been on record to say that if gold come down, I might consider adding at the 50, but where I would back up the truck is the 200-day, the 200-day moving average. Okay, so where I add a lot more last week was, of course, GDX. I even bought share yesterday at 29.15. I bought share at 29.15 and 29.10. I had two small orders to add to my existing 600 plus shares. But yeah, I sold 5 more puts yesterday at 29 and 28.5. Yeah, I will add more to it on weakness as well because I don't mind doubling up my share down here. I don't mind at all. I think, I said, hey, I have perhaps I sold more put spread. Okay, I like Humana. I'm on record to say that's my favorite big stock healthcare, Humana. Okay, I sold 437.5, 430 put spread yesterday. I already have one. I add not altogether. I have, I believe, 4 put spread position alone. So yeah, doing the same thing. When I can get 40 to 80 cents on a put spread and selling 4 of those, yeah, I'm game on Humana down there. I wouldn't mind owning the share either. Compared to UNH, attractive enough to buy. ELV is more trading tutorial for those that are new to technical analysis. As always, if you want me to talk about a specific stock that I don't mention, put it in the comment section, and I will do that for you. I will run a chart and draw lines and trends and channels for you to help you out if you need my help. If you don't, you can do it on your own. Hopefully, if you stick around on this channel long enough, you will learn to do it on your own. Thank you for watching. Good luck tomorrow, the big days tomorrow. Whatever happened yesterday, today, Bitcoin, who knows? It will be exciting. Bye-bye.